Straight ahead on Newswatch 12 Weekends, a group in Tomahawk is raising awareness for autism. We will learn how. Plus, a family is being rewarded for their volunteer work at their church. And finally, monkeypox cases continue to soar in America. Those stories and more as your local weekend news starts now.
Your local news and weather from where you live. Newswatch 12 Weekend starts now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 Weekends. I'm Muhammad Abdul Kawi. While Autism Awareness Month is in April, one group is still bringing awareness to the community in north central Wisconsin. Newswatch 12, Derek Dreyfus has the story.
In Washington Park, the Autism Society held their family picnic. It's one of 3 events the society will be holding throughout the summer, giving kids and families a safe space to spend time together.
Well, I think it's important for family engagement to have activities for kids, families, and adults where they can just come and enjoy and celebrate summer.
Tracy Hogum, one of the members of the society, joined the group when she found out her son was on the spectrum and didn't know where to go.
One, we want to support families and people on the spectrum and offer support through support groups, through community events.
The Autism Society of Central Wisconsin provides support to 11 counties across central and northern Wisconsin. Their goal is to reach out and make sure that anyone on the spectrum has the support they need.
It's really important that parents do reach out. I was in the education world for 14 years, and even as an educator, a school psychologist, I needed help, and I think it's really important that parents have a sounding board of what worked, what didn't work.
But the group isn't just for parents, as they also provide support for kids and give them resources they might not have had access to.
I'm very grateful to have joined the group just for that, And my kid has somebody that they can actually hang out with. There's social things there that he didn't have the opportunity to engage in.
Reporting in Tomahawk, Derek Dreyfus, Newswatch 12.
If you're interested in finding more about the society and how to join, you can visit their Facebook page for more information.
Alrighty, Mohammed, thank you very much. So again, we've been seeing some showers and thunderstorms earlier this afternoon. They're kind of those storms that will try to move to the south a little bit. They kind of backbuild. They've had a hard time moving as well as there's that boundary across the area, but not much of a steering mechanism. And we're seeing these starting to taper off now with the sun now down. But zooming things out right now, here's the system right here. Another system that's tracking off towards the east. This is just a little boundary over us. But once we head towards tomorrow, it's going to be sunny and it's going to get hot around here as well. Low temperatures this morning making it into the 60s, so a little mild morning here across parts of the Northwoods, making it into the middle 80s above that average high of 80 degrees. So it's a warm one out there, and we're just getting started. Overnight low side falling into the lower 60s and a few upper 50s in a few spots as well, where it might get just a little bit cooler. But getting hot tomorrow with upper 80s and even some lower 90s will soon be on the way. Hourly forecast overnight temperatures falling a little mild out there, falling to the lower 60s before we're all finished up. Warmer than an average low of 55. Your full forecast is coming up. Mohammed?
Thanks, Devin. Volunteers are known for doing something for free, but one family in Minocqua is being recognized by the Diocese of Superior, which oversees Catholic churches in northern Wisconsin. The Edwardson family was awarded the 2020 Superior Diocesan Family of the Year Award. After moving to the Lakeland area 7 years ago, they found the Holy Family Parish soon after. Quickly, they jumped into the parish community as volunteers.
We're really fortunate when we moved to this area to find an active parish such as this. This has become our family.
We're humbled by all of this. There is a core group of volunteers both here at the parish and in this community that do a lot of very good work. The church community
recognized them for their work at the Mass today. Holy Family Catholic Church heavily relies on the help from families like the Edwardsons. Pastor Jerry Hagan says he is honored to have this humble family be a part of the parish community and is grateful for the award recognizing someone from his parish.
Well, it's really quite an honor because we depend on volunteers here. There's paid staff, but we really depend on volunteers to do much of the work that's done here. We're so very proud and happy to have the Edwardsons who have come forward, stepped forward, and offer so many things. It's a joy and a delight to have them.
The church has 50 active ministries run through the parish, many of them which the family is involved in, ranging from the finance council to the church decoration. The bishop was there at the Catholic Mass to present the award to the family. Eagle River's Revitalization program holds several weekly events throughout the year, but despite a few complications with COVID-19 and rising inflation, Executive Director Karen Maslowski says their farmers market on Wednesday and Sunday continues to be a big hit.
It's been great. Our market is on Wednesdays and Sundays, and there's just been a steady flow of people coming through and supporting our farmers.
Inflation has caused some vendors to tap out, and others have noticed that their sales are less than normal. Despite the complications, the Revitalization program has steady engagement and has several exciting plans for the near future.
In the future markets, we're hoping to have some entertainment. The band is hoping to come and do some fundraising for the Rose Bowl trip. And we're going to have a food truck hopefully every Wednesday and Sunday, and a lot of great things coming.
The Eagle River program is holding other events throughout the upcoming weeks, like their Wednesday markets as well as their Thursday night WRJO street dances. More information can be found on the Eagle Chamber of Commerce. The number of monkeypox cases in the U.S. is rising. That's according to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. And now top of the officials say the outbreak needs to be taken more seriously. All of this as daily COVID-19 case rates are surging once again across the country. Cole Higgins has more.
Monkeypox has been detected throughout most of the U.S. According to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, there are cases in at least 45 states and jurisdictions. And now the CDC reporting there are at least 1,814 probable or confirmed monkeypox cases across the country, causing some top health officials to warn the window to contain the virus may already be closed.
We made a lot of the same mistakes that we made with COVID with this, having a very narrow case definition, not having enough testing. And while it's not going to explode because it's harder for this virus to spread, it's probably going to be persistent. You'll have this as a sort of a fact of life.
Worldwide, monkeypox cases surpassing 12,000, and officials say the real numbers are likely higher.
You're always probably looking at what might be, we don't know, the tip of the iceberg. So that's the reason why we've got to get the testing out there in a much more vigorous way.
Dr. Fauci says more testing will be done with 5 commercial testing laboratories coming online. He also expects up to 700,000 vaccines to be distributed to communities by the end of July. Fauci and other top health officials also worrying about the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic in the U.S. Fueled by the Omicron offshoot BA.5, daily COVID-19 case rates are surging again, and hospitalizations and deaths are also up.
We've got to stay on top of this virus. We've got to keep building new generations of vaccines. We've got to make sure we have adequate treatments. We can get through this.
I'm Cole Higgins reporting.
Coming up, summer workouts for student athletes are back in action. We will find out ways for them to keep cool and hydrated in the heat. That and more after weather when we come back.
Dear gas prices, my lineup brings serious savings. We got this. Toyota Hybrids.
Get 1.9% APR for 48 months on Toyota's most popular 2022 models. Toyota, let's go places.
It's Slumberland's anniversary sale, and to celebrate, we're stacking the deals. Buy any sofa or sectional and get 20% off your second purchase. Now for the stacking, get another 20% off both items.
20 plus another 20?
Yep, and there's more. Buy any recliner or accent chair and get 20% off your second purchase. And stack an additional 20% off both items.
Discounts? On top of discounts?
Plus, we are still offering great special financing at Slumberland Furniture.
Is it time to update your driveway? Contact S&B Asphalt to blacktop your driveway. An update not only looks nice, but it saves on maintenance and adds value to your property. Seal coating and blacktopping residential driveways, commercial properties, and private roads. S&B is equipped for the job. With a strong reputation as an honest company with competitive pricing, you don't need to turn anywhere else. Call S&B Asphalt today for a free estimate.
Jerry Brickner and Kent Olson here to talk to you about the 23rd annual For the Road Wisconsin Automotive and Truck Education Charity Golf Event.
And we're going to have a spectacular party here at Greenwood Hills Country Club.
Once again, we'll be giving away a brand new car, and the great Vic Ferrari Band is back on stage.
That sounds like one incredible party. I can hardly wait.
Tickets and information are available online at watia.org. We'll see you under the big tent on July 29th. Kent, what are you doing?
I got to get ready for the big Vic Ferrari party.
Dear gas prices, my lineup brings serious savings. We got this. Toyota hybrids.
Get 1.9% APR for 48 months on Toyota's most popular 2022 models. Toyota, let's go places.
And welcome back. Thunderstorms, we saw a lot of those throughout the afternoon period today. Now they're starting to back off now as they're starting to fizzle because a lot of the fuel that we saw from the sun is now starting to go away as the sun is now down. But a heat wave on the way, especially as we head towards the daytime tomorrow. Temperatures in the upper 80s to lower 90s, and temperatures afterward will be in the up and down category. But thunderstorms do return later in the week. Small chances overall, with relatively small chances on the way. We'll break those down coming up in a little while. But here's the picture that we saw earlier today. Showers and storms developing, not really moving all that much. They kind of develop and rain themselves out, and we're going to keep those going for a little bit. We saw those earlier this afternoon, but now they're starting to back off as now the sun is down. So there goes the fuel right there with this boundary. Here's another front right here that's causing a lot of excitement for some of the other parts of the United States. And this system right here will be moving in for us coming up soon. This will give us more chances for showers and storms, relatively small chances coming up soon. All right, here's these high temperatures well above normal. Our average high is 80 degrees, and we were in the middle 80s across most of the Northwoods today. And we'll be falling tonight to the upper 50s to lower 60s before we're all finished up. And then tomorrow, here we are, 80s on the way again, even getting close to the 90s in a few spots as well. So make sure your air conditioners are working. You will be needing them for the next few days. Our average high is 80 degrees. There's those lower 90s on the way for your Monday. Tuesday, middle 80s, upper 70s for your Wednesday. The system quickly moves through with those showers and storms and cools us off briefly. The more 80s on the way Thursday, Friday, and a Saturday, and then lower 80s as we head towards your Sunday. And with that in mind, though, dew points will be on the rise yet again with 60s and 70-degree dew points on the way, even starting tonight, though, lasting through most of Tuesday before they start falling back into Wednesday. And the Thursday, then by Friday, though, dew points making it back into the lower to middle 60s yet again. A little bit of wind out there as well, not so much tonight, but tomorrow we'll be watching for winds getting up to around 15 miles per hour during the afternoon period for your Monday. Monday night into Tuesday, more wind on the way, maybe gusts getting up to 20 miles per hour in a few spots, so we'll have to be ready for that. That next system now will be approaching soon. Your UV next forecast for your Monday will be at an 8. That is very high, a burn time of around 15 minutes, so hat, sunglasses, sunscreen, and shade will be necessary to out the door to avoid a bad sunburn. Futurecast moving forward, all the excitement's calming down now. We'll be under a mostly sunny sky for the daytime tomorrow, also hot and humid. Temperatures making it into the lower 90s. Not much cloud cover moving in either, especially during the overnight period tonight either. We may have a few storms trying to sneak in as we head towards Tuesday, mainly across the Northwoods though, but sunshine will try to sneak in as we head towards the afternoon period for your Tuesday as well. So a few thunderstorms tonight. Those will start to taper off now, then mostly clear with some fog on the way as well. Lows in the lower 60s and the wind overall looking nice and calm. Moving ahead towards your Monday, mostly sunny, hot and humid out there with highs in the lower 90s. Now west wind getting up to about 5 to 10 miles per hour. And the Northwoods Furniture and Mattress 7-day forecast. We pulled back some of the storm chances, relatively small chances for storms Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Tuesday's chances mainly across some of the Northwoods with some sunshine mixing in as well. Notice the temperatures, mid-80s on Tuesday, upper 70s for your Wednesday, middle 80s on Thursday with a partly cloudy sky and a small chance for a storm. Friday and Saturday were dry, partly cloudy, highs in the mid-80s, and more storms on the way for Sunday, highs in the lower 80s.
Continue in the wake of Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade last month. Today, hundreds of people marched to the steps of the Minnesota State Capitol in St. Paul's calling for safe and illegal abortion care. Multiple organizations are taking part in the protest, billed as Our Future March for Abortion Access. According to organizers, the purpose of the rally is to demand that the state be a leader in securing abortion access. And they want to increase access to reproductive services for individuals who are looking to come to the state to care. The district court ruled last week that a number of Minnesota laws restricting abortion violate the state constitution. Minnesota's governor has signed an executive order protecting the right to an abortion. Summer workouts for middle and high school athletes are in full swing, and so are outdoor camps for younger kids. Their hydration is key with these 100-degree temperatures. Bianca Castro has tips on the best ways to keep them cool.
The morning hours are the best time for kids' outdoor activities, but parents need to keep a close eye on their hydration.
With kids, they might not know the signs of dehydration as, you and I would, or as adults would.
Registered dietitian Gabby Rickey at Children's Health Andrews Institute says signs of trouble include headaches, confusion, even too much sweating. Water is key, but it may not be your child's first choice. Flavoring water with fruits and veggies like cucumbers can help. Also, milk might be an option.
Milk is actually a really great hydrator as well, especially after some type of physical activity, because milk naturally has protein and it also has electrolytes too.
What about all those electrolyte and hydration powders and drops that have flooded the market?
Those have pretty high amounts of sodium in them per packet, anywhere from like 4 to 6 times more sodium than Gatorade or Powerade. So for a child, that's not something that I would advise or recommend. You want to look for something that has about 110 to 240 milligrams of sodium per 8 ounces. Anything over an hour outdoors, you might want to consider something like Gatorade, Powerade. They're safe and solid choices, and they're readily available.
Also, she says if you or your children wait until you're thirsty to drink, then you're already dehydrated.
The Brewers are limping into the break, but they did receive some good news recently. Another member of the team is heading to the All-Star game. We'll tell you who's next in sports.
Roofing season is here, and Bear Renovations is the Northwood's #1 choice in roofing and rain gutter systems. Whether it's shingle roofing or metal roofing, big or small, the Bear does it all. Stop by our showroom just north of Tomahawk on County Road A or call 715-966-6649 today. Remember, you can like us on Facebook, but you'll love us on your roof. Bear Renovations is locally owned and operated. Call the Bear.
After 45 fabulous years serving northern Wisconsin, the going out of business sale at Nigber's Fine Furniture and Rugs has entered the final stretch. We're liquidating it all. Inventory is being reduced daily as we continuously move furniture from the warehouse to the showroom floor. The selection is still great and the savings are phenomenal, but time is short and the waiting is over. Handmade area rugs in every style, shape, and size are 70% off. The final stretch means your last chance to save at the Nigber's Fine Furniture and Rugs going out of business sale.
Some things just go together, like Saturday mornings and cartoons, sunshine and roses, and Spectrum Mobile and Spectrum Internet. Great by themselves, but built to work together so you get crazy fast speeds and even more advanced security. So you get fast speeds when you're out and faster, more secure connections at home, because they're made to go together, like socks and sandals.
My dad wears those.
Sounds like a cool dude.
He's not.
For fast speed and more security, get Spectrum Mobile and Spectrum Internet together. Call, click, or visit a Spectrum store today.
And I couldn't have done it without these amazing people here at Next Step Prosthetics. Not only are they phenomenal at what they do, but they're cheerleaders. They're a support system where I didn't have one. Like if you're gonna go somewhere for a prosthetic, any kind, go to Next Step, because it's gonna change your life.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together toward a better life.
Sports Watch 12 with Griffin Stroin starts now.
The Brewers are really struggling heading into the All-Star break. Heading into today, the Crew were 4-6 in their last 10 games. Their last 2 losses against the Giants were absolute heartbreakers. So they hope to head into the break with a high note and split the series with San Fran. It was a beautiful day out there in Oracle Park on the West Coast. We're going to jump to the first inning of this one. Willie Adames, he's going to start this game off right for the Crew. That is a home run into left center field. They're going to take a 1-0 lead. But hey, things would get pretty ugly in the third inning. Down 1, 2 runners on for Jock Peterson. That one's going off the wall. They can't make the play. Both runs score. That's going to increase their lead. Then a little bit later on in the inning, Lamonte Wade Jr., he gets a hold of all of that baseball. It's going all the way into McCovey Cove, splash down. They lead 7-1 after that. And then in the 6th inning, it's going to be even uglier. Brandon Belt added insult to injury. That's not going in the water, but it's still a 2-run shot. The Giants are running away with it. Brewers fall 9-5. Overall, a tough series for the Crew.
Unfortunately, a couple games didn't go our way that were winnable here, and that stings a little bit going into the break. But now it's time to recharge and get ready for a fun second half.
With the loss, the Brewers now only have a half-game lead over the Cardinals in the NL Central. The Crew will have 5 days to relax and unwind until they have to be back on the field. Their first game back is against the Colorado Rockies this upcoming Friday at American Family Field. But hey, at least one Brewer got some good news heading into the break. Relief pitcher Devin Williams was named to the National League team, replacing Braves pitcher Max Fried. Williams honestly should have made it the first round when they first announced the All-Stars. In his last 26 appearances, he's had a grand total of 0 runs, only 8 hits, and 8 walks. Meanwhile, he has struck out 40 in that same period. This is his first time making the All-Star team in only his 3rd season. And for him, he had to put his entire journey to the majors in perspective, as now he is one of baseball's elite.
Thinking about where I was at even 4 years ago, didn't know if I would still be playing baseball at this point. Just kind of the change of trajectories that I was on, and it was kind of just a testament to the work that I put in the offseason,
Williams could be very crucial for this team, especially now with Josh Hader and his pitching of late. The All-Star game is this Tuesday at Dodger Stadium. First pitch is at 7 p.m. The Bucks have been in Las Vegas the past week competing in the Summer League. Playing basketball and enjoying the desert heat sounds like a great time, if you ask me. Today was their final game against the Toronto Raptors. Milwaukee will be heading back to the Midwest, though, with a loss after they fell 80-69. They finished with a final record of 3-2 this summer. The Bucks were outscored in the first 3 quarters, but were able to make it interesting in the 4th, at one point cutting the lead to 6. Lindell Wigginton led the Bucks in scoring with 11 points. Overall, though, it was a great showing for the young guys in Milwaukee, even though it ended on a sour note. Let's take another trip down memory lane to last year's NBA Finals. 1 year ago today, we had the best play of the Finals, in my opinion, the Valley Oop. In Game 5, you saw Jrue Holiday come up with the steal, and then in transition, he throws up that absolute perfect lob to Giannis Antetokounmpo, who then proceeded to slam it home and the foul. An unreal play, and the video remixes after the game were honestly the best part, in my opinion. The Bucks went on to win the game 123-119 and on their way to an NBA title. And Packers running back A.J. Dillon, he's been going viral on the internet the past 24 hours. Here he is absolutely destroying the Kenosha Kingfish mascot at last night's game. I don't know what they thought was going to happen, honestly, putting that poor guy inside that costume and right in front of Quadzilla himself. He's definitely feeling that hit still today. Best part, I think, is when the head goes flying off. I mean, they would have had to pay me millions of dollars, Muhammad, to take a beating like that.
Griffin, they would have to pay me millions of dollars as well. When we come back, we will find out about a young entrepreneur who is having success selling lemonade. That's coming up right after the break.
Guess who's making a splash? You're Denord, of course. We make installing your dock easy enough for just one person, and you don't even have to get wet. With our piers, there's less maintenance, no rust, and no fuss, because we're factory direct. Made in St. Germain, come and visit us.
Hi, I'm Scott.
I'm Allie.
And this is our family from Shoulders RV and Marine. If this year's taught us anything, we believe it's taught us we need to get back to the good old days of enjoying the outdoors, camping, boating, and buying from small businesses. Here at Shoulders RV and Marine, we happen to check all of those boxes. Next time you're in the market for a dock or lift, boat, camper, power sports, or nearly anything outdoors, sales, rentals, parts, or service,
we'd love you to think of us.
Shoulders RV and Marine, across from Menards, Rhinelander.
Mall Furniture makes buying furniture easy. A staple of central Wisconsin located in Marshfield. Mall Furniture has the inventory you're looking for that's a fit for every room. We sell locally made products, and we're proud to support the local economy, and we know you are too. We've been family owned and operated for over 45 years and looking forward to many more. Have a look at us online at mallfurniturewi.com.
Mall
Furniture where value is yours.
Jerry Brickner and Kent Olson here to talk to you about the 23rd annual For the Road Wisconsin Automotive and Truck Education Charity Golf Event.
And we're going to have a spectacular party here at Greenwood Hills Country Club.
Once again, we'll be giving away a brand new car, and the great Vic Ferrari Band is back on stage.
That sounds like one incredible party. I can hardly wait.
Tickets and information are available online at watia.org. We'll see you under the big tent on July 29th. Kent, what are you doing?
I got to get ready for the big Vic Ferrari party.
I've never known anything but pain, even as an infant. And they told me that I had run out of options surgically, and I said, no, I haven't, take it off. And it was the best decision I've ever made in my life. I'm able to do things at 40 that I wasn't able to do at 12. I have a future now. Grateful doesn't even fit the bill of how I feel about everyone here at Next Step Prosthetics.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together toward a better life.
Guess who's making a splash? You're of Denord, of course. We make installing your dock easy enough for just one person, and you don't even have to get wet. With our piers, there's less maintenance, no rust, and no fuss, because we're factory direct. Made in St. Germain, come and visit us.
Little boy began selling lemonade and found loyal customers in Lee County deputies. Andrew McClung has details on the young entrepreneur behind the lemonade.
It's hot today.
If the sun is out, Porter Wynn knows it's going to be a good day to sell some lemonade. His eyes always on the Main Street Road in Jonesville, watching for his next customer.
See, I'll be out here until this goes out.
That's because he's looking to make some moolah.
I wanted to get cows to buy a herd, so I wanted to earn money.
He's the youngest of four, and I think this summer he saw his older sister and brother making money and working hard.
So Porter went to his family's shed and found an old lemonade stand. The next thing his parents, Summer and Brownie, knew,
He took off on his bike and rode up to the Dollar General by himself, and he came back hauling 2 bags of ice and made lemonade and got set up all by himself.
That first day open,
I had a lot of people stopping by.
From near and far.
You still got lemonade left?
I moved from Greenville.
Even a handful of Lee County deputies stopped by.
And you still got that?
Nope.
You ain't got your red gun?
I was still at work, and I got the picture with all the cop cars, and I thought one of my kids had been arrested.
But Porter knew he wasn't in trouble.
No. I knew that they were stopping by to get lemonade.
I was coming into work, and I seen him sitting there. Went back to the office. I knew the guys at the office wouldn't care to come out here and support his little business there.
A moment Porter's mom caught on camera, which has since gone viral. But the deputies say it's not about the clicks. It's about being there for their community.
I remember whenever I was his age, I would have loved for something like this to happen if I'd have lived in the town of Jonesville like this. Figured I'd give back to him, you know.
A sweet moment made even better with a sweet cup of lemonade.
That's it for your news around the country. When we come back, we will learn about a rare lobster that was found in Florida.
At Lakeside Living Design, we've always got something stylish in store for you. Whether you're looking for high-quality custom upholstery, decorative accessories and gifts, or are designing your space entirely from scratch, you'll have a friendly designer by your side, sharing their expertise, helping you bring your unique style to life. So stop by, explore our showroom, and together we'll make your space feel just like home.
When searching for your next truck, you want your truck to last. Get the job done right with a Lenz truck. We have them all. Half-ton trucks, Power Strokes, Cummins, Duramax, SUVs, over 800 to choose from. Know that all Lenz trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, and can be bought hassle-free online. Go now to lenztruck.com.
Lenz Truck. Lenz Truck. We got the trucks at Lenz Truck.
We got the trucks.
I know that I can handle
schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
You experience so many moments in your home, and Kidde helps you protect every moment. Materials in today's homes cause fires to burn faster, leaving you as little as 2 minutes to get to safety. So check your smoke and carbon monoxide alarms and replace them if necessary. Ensure that you have the right equipment for all areas of your home. Right now, get 11% off all Kidde home safety products at Menards.
Rock Oil Refining is looking for your business. We pick up and recycle used oil and other liquid and solid waste with our specialized collection trucks, making it convenient, affordable, and reliable for you. We're licensed, insured, and follow federal and state recycling regulations that work for the environment, not against it. Let our waste collection system work for you. We can come to pick it up or what option works best for you. To learn more about our collection and recycling services, visit rockoilrefining.com or call us today.
Griffin, when you hear the word lobster, what comes to your mind?
Well, first thing, I think of SpongeBob, and I think of Larry the Lobster. And, of course, that big red shell that he's got, he's pumping iron. I mean, he was one of my favorite characters by far.
Larry was one of my favorite characters, too, but let's just check this out, though. A super rare orange lobster named Cheddar is heading to a new home after being saved from becoming a meal. Cheddar arrived in a shipment at Red Lobster Restaurant in Hollywood, Florida, earlier in the month. Staff members noticed the lobster's unusual and rare coloring. Workers then reached out to Ripley's Aquarium in Myrtle's Beach, which is now taking it. The lucky orange lobster will accumulate at the scientific research facility before moving to the aquarium. According to Ripley's, the chance of finding an orange lobster is just 1 in 30 million. What do you think about that?
Well, let's be very honest. If his name is Cheddar, does he taste like cheddar, or, is it still, you just melt the butter and everything like that?
Who knows? I don't know. We'll never know because they're not going to be able to eat it.
They're not going to eat it.
Yeah, not going to eat them. That's it for all your local news around the Northwoods. Have a great night, everybody.